guys, my name is Fazila Faridi and my topic is the constraints of schedule maintenance on normal flight operations. So the big question is how a task such as schedule maintenance is accomplished within the constraints of normal flight operation. Something to think about. So it goes without saying that the air transport business is a large complex system in its operation that strives to achieve high standards of safety. Safety is our number one priority no matter what. Implementing safety as a priority, air carriers must put in place a maintenance program in order for them to operate legally under 14 CFR 121. So, when a system deteriorates to a lower level of perfection, corrective action is taken, such as adjusting, tweaking, servicing, or some other form of maintenance that restores the system to its design level of perfection. In such cases, it's important that maintenance actions are more definitive so they know what they're doing. It's all set out. So in order to answer my research question of how schedule maintenance is accomplished within the constraints of normal flight operations, I looked at three things. And the three things are the different components of schedule maintenance, how the capacity of maintenance facility affects schedule maintenance requirements, and how are responsibilities of schedule maintenance distributed within the maintenance and engineering organization. So, our first point, components of schedule maintenance. So, there are various checks associated with schedule maintenance, which are broken down into four checks, which is A, B, C, and D check. The system scrutinized within each check varies, and an aircraft must meet a certain criteria for the schedule check to take place. The four checks can vary in time, what's being tested for, and who gets to perform them. So I'll give you an example of what an A check may look like. It can consist of changing filters, key streams such as hydraulics being lubricated, and detailed inspections of emergency equipment. That's just to kind of give you an overview. So my second point is capacity overload of maintenance facilities. This is a problem we see a lot in airlines. With all the aircraft going through the various checks and the various time associated with each check, it's easy that maintenance facilities can be overloaded and not be able to accommodate all the other aircraft that are due for maintenance. So it's a given fact that air carriers that operate under FAR Part 121 are required to have large certificated repair maintenance facilities that are able to perform heavy maintenances. A thing we have to factor into this is flight schedule times, as not all aircrafts are able to make it in at the time that they are due for maintenance, hence pushing things off even further. My third point is how are responsibilities of scheduled maintenance distributed within the maintenance and engineering organization. Well, the maintenance and engineering organization bases its function of concepts such as span of control, grouping of similar functions, and separation of production activities. This organization consists of 5 different departments, which are technical services, aircraft maintenance, shop maintenance, material, and maintenance program evaluation. The VP of Maintenance and Engineering oversees 5 directors from each department. So, it goes without saying that any maintenance activities that are carried out from the different branches of this organization. This organization plays an integral part in all the maintenance activities that are carried out within an airline. So from the presentation, we can kind of pick out what the significance of scheduled maintenance within an airline is, as an airline maintenance program is apparent that all measures are taken to mitigate any possibility of component failures of an aircraft. It goes without saying that scheduled maintenance and components and its components are accomplished within normal flight operations, as commercial operators are able to predict the constraints of their operation and plan for the problems they might run into. And without the structure associated with the maintenance and engineering organization, scheduling maintenance on aircraft would be nearly impossible and a chaotic affair. So, all in all, in conclusion, scheduled maintenance is important to aviation because it provides assurance of flight, safety, reliability, and airworthiness. Thank you.